Yeah, I look over for 1 second and the stream randomly died, so that was cool. The internet says that it's doing fine. I don't know why it's being like that. I'll just continue what I'm doing. This will probably just be split into two parts from that, though, fortunately. Get some more chip. And that should take out the one on the right. Not bad. Attacking shielded targets. Oh, there's a chest here too. But I only got one of those. I actually wouldn't mind that on the Silvermane Cannoneer, actually, instead of the Automaton. Because the Silvermane Cannoneer is going to give energy to the Automaton, and the Automaton already gives himself a lot of energy too. So this is a new Aether Spirit that I don't have. Looks like it advances the action forward of other Aether Spirits. And do 2 different hits to be skill point neutral. Well, I'm not doing that much damage anyway, might as well get in some chip. Vagrant. Only a few more to add to the Pokédex before I've collected them all. So yeah, there's 2 different ways to go here. I think there will probably be a chest or something this way. And because I've already got a copy of that Aether Spirit, I'm just not going to bother with it. Since I don't really need the extra XP, as I've already got the team that I'm going to be building pretty much figured out for now, so just going to stick to that.
Multiple dispersible targets detected ahead. Granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Be aware.
Oh, look how many there are. Better make sure you choose the moment to strike. Don't let me down.
Yeah, the guides said the same thing they always say, but just dialogue was unique, I guess. At their back of their foot, at least. Nothing that way. There's only one more chest. Already got a copy of that Aether Spirit.
Oh, look! There are 2 workers blocking the way over there. Oh, look at them, standing there like statues. It might be tricky getting around these 2.
Please remain calm. I have a solution.
What? A mine cart? What's brilliant? Come on, say something already. Aw.
Push the minecart to hide the spider.
Oh, I get it! For once. Alright, it's like this. All we need to do is load the robot onto the minecart. Give it a little push, and then kaboom! They'll never see it coming. What do you think? It's the perfect plan.
Congratulations. You are correct. This is the optimal solution. Granting operation access to Automaton Spider. Access granted. Please take control of the Automaton Spider and trigger an explosion to disperse the disruptive workers.
It's all up to you now. Catch him by surprise.
Oh, it's already in the minecart. It just automatically does it?
Now!
Yep, they're definitely dispersed.
Yay, we
So
did
it's
it!
from their body at least.
Congratulations. Please maintain forward progression.
And another chest. Looks like it's just a random Aether Spirit too. I don't know if that's the last one. Okay, yeah, that was the last chest. Usually you don't find the last chest before the last enemies, but interesting. That's not the last Aether Spirit that I need.
Huh? How'd you get behind me?
Either, so
Are you telling me you wiped out all my coworkers? Fine. If that's the case, then I'm out of here. Do whatever you want. I can't believe it.
Congratulations. The Great Mine Victory Zone crisis has been resolved. You may now challenge the championship contender. Transmitting championship contender coordinates. Transmission complete. May your path lead to triumph.
Well, looks like this is our last stop. Time to make a move.
I don't think I've been this way yet. Oh no, this is where you start. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing the final Aether Spirit that I need. Should be one of the large robots. I always forget their name. But they summon the 2 exploding fists. Yeah, they're... Oh no, wait, it's the ice one.
I never doubted you two would show up sooner or later. Your enthusiasm is truly unmatched. As the sponsor of this event and this Victory Zone's championship contender, it brings me great joy to see you here.
Wait. You're not even a little bit surprised by this?
Now I see why you've made it so far. Truly impressive.
Yeah, I thought you'd be the
I
final
imagine
boss.
before our final bout begins, you'd like me to answer some questions. Who is this elite player? What exactly is my connection to them?
Are you finally going to tell us?
Oh, patience, Miss Marge. Did you ever wonder why the Aetherium Wars Gaming Association chose mastery marks as a requirement for progression?
Is there like gym badges?
The answer is actually quite simple. In order to claim the title of champion, one must demonstrate the necessary strength and resolve to surpass others. And the same principle applies to asking questions as well. If you truly wish to question fate and learn the answer, then defeat me in a duel and show me your unwavering resolve.
Okay, so he's actually on par.
It's time
His
to see
levels.
if you're as strong as she says you are.
Have it support. Don't have the most optimal setup for this, but should still be pretty good. It's not good to hit. Okay, hopefully we can get off some good ship with the gunner while they are still alive. Definitely need to save as many heals as I can for the gunner. Okay, how did they aim there? Go ahead and take out this one.
Oh, I see why she holds you in such high regard.
Big heals. The double target there is rough. I can imprison this enemy though. Okay, I've still got advantage. I want to make sure to reapply this weekend. If I gave Bubbles the 2-turn ult, they'd be able to permanently ult. It seems. Good targeting. Should be some pretty big damage. Nice.
Oh, impressive, truly impressive. Oh, what a riveting duel. I, Giovanni Di Giorgio, humbly concede.
Yeah, happy we've earned it.
I've witnessed your unwavering resolve. Now, it's time I revealed the answer to your questions. So, who exactly is the elite player? I can assure you that it is not me. I am bound by an agreement to keep her identity confidential.
So, what's the special connection between you and the player, then?
The answer is... there is no special connection. Simply put, this player wanted to meet you both, and I happen to possess the means to make this happen. Therefore, we came to an agreement. She provided the ideal festival for me, and I would be responsible for taking you to her.
Who could it be? Going to all this effort just to meet us?
I just want to see what Parch says.
Could we tone down the narcissism? Just a tad.
I can't reveal any more. If you want to know the truth, you must first take this mastery mark. Take it and enter the championship. Show the universe your strength and resolve, and you will surely find the answer you seek.
Mr. Giovanni's right. We got all the Victory Zone mastery marks. All we need to do now is wait for the final showdown. Looks like they're also ready. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go grab ourselves the title!
Yeah, there's still a little bit more to do here before I leave entirely. Extra stats. Okay, everyone's leveled. Gotta be a way that way. Let's see. Yeah, this is where the extra player is, and then I'm assuming that the
Someone there.
yard is probably gonna be this way too. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that first.
Who goes
Yeah, we already got the team to max level, so I don't really need to fight anyone else. Just want to complete the Pokedex. Spread hits in. Extra level advantage is pretty nice. I think if the gunner stays alive, it's actually better for them to hold the 2-turn thing. The issue with the gunner last time was that they died. I can see getting a bunch of energy being pretty good. Situations like this. One target anyway. Sword HP.
Someone there. Who goes
Just
there?
ignore that enemy for now. Last trainer. I want to see how autoplay does it. Yeah, autoplay's already missed out on 5 hits. Mark of Sod. Increases HP and increases chance of being attacked. Oh yeah, you just leave.
Where there are
Almost forgot how to do that
there is
again.
Noise.
Doubt I got new content unlocked because I finished everything in there. Ready. Okay, let's go ahead and get our last refresh for the day. And the rest of this is going in the pools. Nothing yet. What's my pity on a 4-star on here? We just add 1 to this. Okay, we're not that deep into pity. Specific dialogue? Oh, interesting. That's a really annoying achievement to get if you're not, like, trying to achievement hunt for it. I imagine, because I probably missed so many opportunities to claim it at this point. We're not going to the Goethe Hotel again, are we?
Where there are people, there is noise.
Oh, I think we are.
Today is the day of the tournament. Are you ready? Good. Seeing you so full of energy makes me less nervous. Let's get going. To the Interastral Tournament Festival venue.
So I'm going to do all the Hyperlink matches first, I think, if it will let me.
Attention all spectators! Attention all spectators! The Interastral Tournament Festival Championship is about to commence! Please take to your seats!
Wow, this place is really lively. Look, it's Wilder. He should be able to get us registered for the competition.
I get free stuff? I think I'll be able to claim a bit more than just that. Got an evasion. New Aether Spirit. And the last Aether Spirit. Almost at 350 achievements. Should be able to reach that today. It'll be pretty cool. So yep, every Aether Spirit attained. And next up, we've got a ton of Hyperlink matches to do. So yeah, let's go ahead and do these first. Hello, Arlen. It'll be okay, Arlen. Everyone's alive. Go ahead and get in some chip. Fine with that. As long as they aren't aiming at the gunner. So we've got Asta. I wonder if they'll just be around here now. Because that'd be kind of nice to just see them in the overworld. So I always like standing next to the overworld characters with the characters that if I have them in my party and stuff. Yeah, I keep not reaching the energy goal on this automaton, but whenever it works and it's in cycle and everything, then it definitely works. That's a prison. So that's fine. I'm not gonna do a restore here, but I should be okay. They just cleanse the debuff on themselves in the middle of getting attacked. Okay, good targeting. Speed tuning is so weird on these enemies. Recovered it. The main source of damage is not very effective. Gonna play against a dating. Is that the stadium too?
Attention all spectators!
It's different than the other ones. Okay, it's got a bunch of the exploding fists. I really want to do one attack anyway. I don't have the skill points for anymore. It's a preview of what it's going to be like fighting here. And last one, the on-chain. And the Exalting Sanctum.
Where there are people, there is noise.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
That's all I really needed to do there technically, but I'm gonna also face Yanqing, so that way I can get to the next tiers. Yeah, this one should be pretty easy. Put a single target since I'm not gonna get super effective damage on anything. lose out on an attack, but I just want to go ahead and get into sanction mode. I'll play more optimally when I need to. A lot of defense. Double targeting. So unlucky. Surely this doesn't survive. It's usually these two that make it anyway. For some reason, this combination just can't die. Need to build up sanction mode. Try to take out one. I think they're surviving with like 1 HP. There. You need to get the yellow light level. And even more people to face. I didn't even think of Jinchwei having a chance of being the elite player, but it technically could have been her, because she's also a game player.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, I don't think it's Silverwolf, but because she was already in the story, but it could be her. I was afraid that dialogue wasn't related to the actual like Aether game. I'll go for the Grizzly first. The two different typings being able to like cover more counter attack and stuff is really nice. Three turns. Just running what I would say if I did that. Good hits. Survived with one. That's not good. I believe Chimchoi was actually able to defeat the Automaton with some good targeting. This enemy just gets to attack infinitely. Hey, that's the first time I've ever lost. So frustrating.
Don't believe in
Where
ghosts.
there are people.
Just because that
So
was
what if
really just bad RNG. Okay. Let's see if we can't get some better ones. Okay, and it's already worse. That's fine. I literally can't change up my strategy any. Like, I'm playing optimally, I just need good RNG. On the enemy targeting. Why are these things dealing so much damage? This unit. Get in some additional chip. Lock you down. The self-exploding module did destroy me last time, so I'm gonna try to get better around that. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't happen last time. Maybe it was just literally the robot exploding. Okay, Peppy seems to be a pretty skilled gamer, so might have to play a bit carefully. I don't think it's here. Wait. This isn't where you normally are, Peppy. That didn't take long. I don't know how that one on the right was able to enter mode already, unless it's because they got a kill. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do to stop them from blowing up right now. Okay. Peppy is actually the best player of this game that I've played so far. There's not much I can really do to stop them at this point. They haven't even ramped or anything, they just existed. Okay, that's fine. Why we give you the revive. Wow. Wow. Okay. Just need some good RNG on the targeting and I think we get it. I don't know how that horse guy is able to attack infinitely like that. I've never seen that before. But they like just keep taking turns. Like they're not even like boosting themselves or anything. They just go in the turn order and are like, okay, it's actually my turn now. Once again, I'm off sync because I can never be on sync with the Automaton Gatekeeper. It's not legal. Oh yeah, by the way, the gunner is just dead because I got really good targeting RNG. You know what? Since they're dead anyway, I might as well try to grab something before they go. There's a chance I live off of that, actually. Yeah, they were one shot. Okay, I can take out the horse. These ones will blow themselves up. Which, yeah, okay, I should survive this for sure. Yeah. Should have brought a self-revive on those guys, Peppy. The Sampa's at the stadium. Yeah, I guess they just spawned in for this because they weren't there earlier, for sure. And like Peppy moved location, so.
Oh, look, it's wild.
We get to play in the cool stadium now. They do so much damage. I don't know why the gunners just take so much damage, actually. Yeah. You're just dead. I don't know, maybe I need to give them the HP thing, but that literally makes them so much weaker. Does it really matter whenever they're attacking like 15 times in a row? Should be able to survive. Fire guy should go down then. I'm not gonna enter sanction mode, I'm gonna save it for the next battle. It's got like 1 HP. It's apparently closer to 514, but
Oh, look, it's wild.
and then we've got Bronio.
Where there are people, there is noise.
And after this is the red light level, which I don't think I can do for now. You have pretty good type advantage for this. I had to get AoE. strong opener. Even got some healing if I need it. Okay, and yeah, the next level is locked until finish the victory zone. So yeah, we're actually going to be taking the We Will Meet Again light cone. It's what's really good for Welt. So, and that's pretty much it, unfortunately. However, most of the light cones are pretty specific anyway. And there's 350 achievements. And yeah, we've got some pools. A pass key. The Tinyun is pretty good, in my opinion. For a Eidolon 3 for Tinyun as well, so. Nice bonus. Game is lagging a little bit for some reason. And we've got 2 standard banner warps. Not really a pity to get anything out of these. Okay, did get Make the World Clamor. We go Superimposition 4. Actually not too bad at Superimposition 5, it looks like. So yeah, next up we've got the main boss. This it seems.
Look, it's Wilder. He should.
Okay, so yeah, we've already heard all this dialogue,
You two! You made
except for this
it!
part.
Please hand me your ether coin and I'll help you with the registration process. Huh, all done! Your information has been uploaded to the system. Just inform my colleague over there when you're ready and you can enter the arena. Hey, you still have some time before the competition starts. So why not make the most of it to prepare yourselves? I wish you all the best.
Looks like they're really fired up. Let's take a look around while we get ready.
Serval and Pale are here.
Hey!
Bronya.
Here to watch the competition?
Serval, haven't you heard? They managed to secure all 4 mastery marks.
Oh, so you're here to take part? Well, if we bump into each other out there, you'd better be ready. This time, we're gonna show you what we're really made of.
Mm-hmm. That's right. We won't be making any mistakes this time around.
That's a weird lighting glitch for a second.
Oh, we meet again. Seal is gonna help out with the crowd. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here still worrying about what I should do. I know we've had our run-ins with the IPC, but I'm hoping we can set aside our differences for once, if not just for the sake of the people. We've been disconnected from the rest of the universe for far too long. But I really believe the festival could be our chance to reconnect with other worlds again. It's important as a host that I make all guests feel welcome. I'll be in the crowd cheering you on. Remember to give it your all, and most importantly, have fun.
Hello, done.
Oh, it's the Outsiders. I've heard you entered the championship. Looking forward to meeting you in the field. Of course, when it comes down to it, I won't hold back. You'll pay for what you did in the restricted zone. I'm just messing with you. Friends first, competitors second, right? Best of luck out there.
Hey, it's you guys! I heard the other kids saying you were gonna be in the championship, so I came here specially to see you. Good luck in the match. You gotta win. Beat those IPC baddies.
The contest is about to commence. Contestants, please take your place.
Oh, looks
Here's
like
the
it's
treasure.
about to start. Let's make our way over to the arena.
They were a little close to a pool. Fedora. Avoid the Supreme Guardian.
The contest is about to begin. Do you wish to enter the arena now? Please take this elevator down to the arena.
Luca's here.
Wow, look who it is! I didn't expect you two to be the first up. Likewise. Let's see what the saviors of Belobog are capable of. But don't expect me to go easy. My prized ether spirit is gonna crush you.
Whoa, this atmosphere is crazy. Looks like he's ready for us. Let's roll.
Animated cutscene. It's like a Pokemon game if they actually gave a budget to the Pokemon games.
Game on! Show me what you're made of!
New OST for the arena too. Not the greatest of matchups, but I think I should be fine. No, I'm gonna heal because the gunner is low. Yeah, I think that was worth. I don't want to risk the gunner dying. Do this optimally. You ultimate first, then it advances your action forward in the enhanced mode, so you only get one. Boost its attack.
I won't let anyone ruin the reputation of Lucas Strongarm.
What was that? It like flew across the screen. And everyone's restored to full HP.
And the winners are the heroes of Bellabon, the Trailblazers.
You two really live up to your names. At this rate, you'll have the championship title in no time.
Thanks. I hope so.
The next contest is about to begin. Will contestants please make their way to the prep zone and prepare to enter the arena?
The next contest is starting soon. Let's go to the prep zone.
The year round, Luca.
My dream of becoming champion ends here. But I've got faith in you two. If you two clinch the title, the whole of Bellabon will be singing your praises.
The next contest is about to begin. Do I take some time to prepare or chat with everyone to ease my nerves a bit?
Well, there's more people here.
We will now have a 15-minute break for halftime. Be sure to come back before the tournament starts again.
Hello, Oleg.
Well, if it isn't the big winner. I saw your duel with Luca. I gotta admit, I was on the edge of my seat. I heard this game isn't just for kids. I might have a crack at it myself once I get the time.
I got here a little late, but I watched your duel with Luca. It was amazing. When I heard the kids at the clinic talking about this game, I thought they were just making things up again.
Didn't we play a game of it,
But after
Natasha?
seeing it for myself, I can totally see why people are so taken in by it. This game allows people to work on themselves, or form strong bonds by teaming up with others. Harmless rivalry is a great way for people to settle their differences.
Our bout just now was something else. I'm not easily discouraged, though. Let's go another round when you guys get the time. Anyway, for now, just stay focused. Don't let yourself get distracted.
The contest is about to commence. Contestants, please take your place.
Oh, looks like it's about to start. Let's make our way over to the arena.
The contest is about to begin. Do you wish to enter the arena now? Please take this elevator down to the arena.
It's Gwenhyphen time. A physical character that looks like a fire character, and then a fire character that also looks like a fire character.
Came to perform and make her stand. Here for a show and here for the day, but bring your wallet cause you get what you pay. Words and whispers hold no sway, better get ready for the grand display. Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. It's so much more spectacular than the little plaza and exalting sanctum. Fancy running into you two again. What a pleasant surprise. I suppose we're rivals for the time being, huh?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, you know what they say. Break a leg. Metaphorically, of course. Let's put on a show to remember. Ta-da! Here we go! Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be amazed!
I don't think this is another unique battle theme, but I could be wrong. Okay, so this is actually the one spot where you actually do want to use Sanction Mode early. That way you get 2 stacks to start off with. Because you don't charge stacks in Sanction Mode, you can start out with that. Then the game's gonna play itself for a minute. The best enemy to go for is probably the wolf. Go ahead and grab that.
You guys are bringing the heat! Can you go one better?
I don't know, I did have a pretty strong start when I finished. He even survived this wave. Just barely. Not full HP to end things off, but pretty close.
And the winners are the Tianzhou Alliance duo, the Astral Express Trailblazers.
Whoa! Now that was a performance! I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my mouth!
Oh, okay, I thought I accidentally skipped a message because I hit X like as soon as that one ended.
Ever thought about joining me in Exalting Sanctum? With our skills combined, I'm sure we'd be great together! There wouldn't be an empty seat left!
Well, technically there aren't any seats. But anyways...
The next contest is about to begin. Will contestants please make their way to the prep zone and get ready to enter the arena?
About time! Let's head to the prep zone.
Oh, don't forget to rest. You guys have got a busy day ahead of you. I'll be rooting for you in the stands. Don't go losing on me now.
The next contest is about to begin. Do I take some time to prepare or chat with everyone to ease my nerves a bit?
A Sela, Gonithan, and 2 of the moles. Lillian and Elena.
Elena, you just wait and see. I'm gonna become a super duper Aetherium Wars player one day, just like her. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool.
Wait, does that mean it's gotta be Hook?
Seems like the 2 kids haven't even noticed me.
This might be where the run-ins if it's Hook.
Oh, hey, it's you guys. That was so on performance just now. I've been keeping an eye on the crowds. This festival has created quite the buzz in Belobog. Accidents tend to happen in these situations, so it's crucial to have someone keeping an eye out at all times. But things are going well. You guys pulled off a win and everyone's happy. You've got quite a few die-hard fans in Belobog, you know? If you guys had been knocked out of the competition, there's no telling what they might have done. Anyway, I should get back to work. Here's hoping you keep on winning.
Hey, you two! Over here! I don't think I've ever been this far away from the Cienjo before. Who'd have thought I'd be hopping star systems only to wind up on this cold, icy planet? You know, this place kind of reminds me of home. Not the Luofu, my real home. Barren, icy, jagged shards sticking out everywhere. I guess nothing really beats the Luofu, huh? Oops, there I am, rambling on again. I almost forgot you're still in the middle of a tournament. Good luck. I can't wait to see what you're gonna pull off next.
The contest is about to commence. Contestants, please take your places.
Oh, looks like it's about to start. Let's make our way over to the arena.
Or it doesn't look like anything has changed here.
Please take this elevator down to...
Yeah, you said the same thing last time. It looks like whenever you spin around, you get the old elevator glitch. Oh, it's Silver Wolf? Silver Wolf can't alter reality, so this might be a bit rough.
It's the Stellaron Hunter girl. I can see her on the big screen. But where is she in the arena? You think we scared her off? Hello? Testing, testing. Sounds like you got me all figured out again. Oh, she's hacked into the speakers! These obsolete contraptions are so last century. It's child's play for someone like me. But the screen seems trickier than I expected. Never mind. This'll have to suffice. Can you believe her? Hey! Don't blame me for the IPC's embarrassingly weak security system. Alright, enough chit-chat. It's time to reintroduce your next opponent. Me. You'd better step up your game, because I didn't come for a snooze fest.
Just give up already. You've got no chance.
They got optimal cycle again. Do all the bosses, or all of the challengers have unique themes for this? I swear this one's different than the last one. I was wondering about that with Gwenathan as well, but... Just going for some single target damage there. I even want to enter Sanction mode actually. I want to develop some stacks for the gunner. Is it my turn yet? Was that advancing your action? The next one will be a Bellapug character, I think.
I have to admit, you guys are stronger than I expected. I gotta be honest, I haven't been pushed that hard in ages. I hate to admit it, but you two have some serious skills.
So, even the mighty Stellaron Hunter is willing to admit defeat, huh?
The next contest is about to begin! Will contestants please make their way to the prep zone and prepare to enter the arena?
No need to act surprised, alright? I could have bent the rules if I wanted to, but then what fun would that be? Time to head back to the prep zone. You've got another duel waiting for you, remember?
The next contest is about to begin. Do I take some time to prepare or chat with everyone to ease my nerves a bit?
I don't 5 stars here.
Big sister, it's you!
We meet again, outsider. Your previous contest was highly engaging. Congratulations to you both.
Mr. Svarog has been calculating the odds.
At one point, your chance of victory decreased to 14.93%, yet you successfully managed to change the course of a detrimental situation through strategic adjustment. It is evident that you have the potential for championship contention.
I don't think it was ever that close, or...
There you are. That last showdown was intense. It reminded me of my own time competing in the Silvermane Guards Martial
Probably be
Contest.
Serval and Palev for this one.
Unfortunately,
I guess.
my duty as captain comes with pressing tasks. I'm afraid I can't partake in the fun. But I have given Officer Pela a well-deserved day off. She's normally swamped with work, so this is the perfect chance for her to relax. Seeing everyone enjoying themselves brings me great satisfaction. Still, my gut tells me something's happening below the surface. Are these visitors from beyond the sky really doing us a favor by bringing this kind of entertainment to Belobog? Apologies, this isn't the best time to discuss such matters. Let's focus on the festive spirit for now. I wish you the best of luck.
As you can see, due to certain reasons, I couldn't be here in person. Looks like I'm attending the rest of the tournament as a hologram. We're not the best of friends, that's no secret. But for the sake of the event, how about we pause the drama? I'd rather soak in the atmosphere and enjoy myself. When it comes to gaming, things like race, lineage, allegiance, destiny, beliefs, They're all insignificant. It's good to remember that.
The contest is about to begin. Please take this elevator.
APC guard. Yeah, this one's probably Serval and Palov, if I had to guess, for the last two. Since they were here earlier. And the one after that will be the Elite Gamer, whoever they were. Oh. Giovanni next.
What a joy to see you both again! Your performances have been quite remarkable. Perhaps you sense it too. The watchful eyes of an eminent figure. Let's set aside those ponderings for the moment. Our priority ought to be enjoying this delightful festival. My friends, join me in this dance. Let's bring this exquisite celebration to its climax.
Not the most interesting of intros, Giovanni, but I like it.
Here we are again. Let's see if you've still got what it takes.
No, I think we do this. Oh wait, no, I messed up the order. It's fine. I wouldn't have been able to get use out of the second lure of energy anyway. And use support. I got the order right for the gunner, but yeah, I would have insta-filled this anyway. Okay, set up the optimal combo. Go for as much chip as I can.
Superb! Now it's time for the crescendo!
I mean, you're at half HP or something? Or now.
Marvelous, marvelous! The strength and resolve you two exhibited was truly astonishing. I am honored by your kind words, but there is no denying that your abilities far outshine mine. Next, you'll be facing off against the ultimate opponent, the victor of the last tournament, a dominant force that commands both respect and admiration. The previous champion, Ms. Topaz. Only by emerging victorious against her can you become eligible for true championship.
Yeah, she's pretty much only what it could have been.
Does that mean we've reached the grand final?
The moment we've all been waiting for is here.
don't know. Do you remember the elite player I've been talking about? She's keenly anticipating a duel with the both of you. However, to lock horns with her, you'll have to best Miss Topaz first. Off you go now. Head to the prep zone and ready yourselves. I'd hate to see you disappoint her.
I don't think it's her, though.
The grand final is about to begin. Do I take some time to prepare or chat with everyone to ease my nerves a bit?
Welcome back, you two. I watched the entire duel, and I have to say, what you did out there was spectacular. Games like these always stir up childhood memories. I remember watching similar TV shows back when I was just a kid. Sorry, getting a bit nostalgic here. I hear the grand final is up next. I hope you knock it out of the park.
That duel just now was pretty intense. When you dealt the winning blow, not even Mr. Yang could control his excitement. You should have seen him leap out of his chair. I'm always wary of the IPC's products, but there's no denying they know how to put on a show. The atmosphere here is magical. I have to remind myself it's just a game. Opportunities like this don't come around every day, so I hope you enjoy it. After all, trailblazing isn't just about the challenges. Relishing the fun of the journey is just as important.
And Giovanni.
Ready yourselves, you two. While this elite player hasn't made her appearance yet, she's unquestionably keeping an eye on you both. Given your strength and resolve, I firmly believe you won't have any major obstacles in your way. Nevertheless, life is full of uncertainties. To fulfill your destiny, one must continuously seek to improve themselves. All right, let's leave it at that for now. I want you both to be well prepared for the final.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this mode ends up being like a more expanded upon feature, kind of like the simulated universe. But it's interesting like how large it already is.
Our time to shine. Our moment of glory.
Hey, the grand final. Please take this elevator. Good
I
luck.
definitely want to try out some more teams soon, but I'm just going to be sticking to the main team for now, just because I think they're the most optimal ones. The only times I've lost is just due to bad targeting.
The stage is set. This is our moment.
Just as expected, you and the little trotter made it to the final! So, you guys been having fun?
Yeah, this is a pretty fun mode.
That's the whole point of the festival, right? Anyway, since you're both here, it only means one thing. War. An Aetherium War, that is. I hope you're all set! I've been relishing this duel for quite some time. Don't disappoint me now!
She's got the crowd behind her. Oh, we can't just keep quiet. Say something. Nice. Sounds like we've got a few fans out there too.
I'm liking the energy. Time to see if it was skill or just pure luck that got you to this point.
I guess Topaz's Trotter's Numby.
Watch and learn. There's a reason they call me a champion.
And we don't have the optimal combo to start things off with, but should still be in a fine spot. Go ahead and do this now. I'd be able to heal this chip whenever Bubbles gets a turn.
You're tougher than I thought. Time to step up my game.
Pretty big shield on this one. The targeting's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I don't think that there was anything I could have done better. They just kept targeting the one unit that I needed them not to target. But that's probably this. And maybe still recover it, because I am chipped through most of these. Wait a minute. I do have type advantage on my remaining 2 units. Yeah, the infinite summons are kind of a problem. Pretty close. I'm gonna throw out a support here. And he's gonna die first, unfortunately. That was just a wasted support. It's fine. This combo should be pretty tough to beat. Yeah, that's as far as I can go for now. I just got really unlucky with the targeting. There wasn't anything I could do. They just targeted the one strong unit I had 15 times in a row. Yeah, I mean, I'll still play it out just in case. Maybe they throw away their shield. Oh, they actually did. I can just have another turn with no shield to be so good, but can't seem to get that luxury. Not enough HP. Healed. Bubbles does get an action here. I can survive for a bit longer. Yeah, that's as far as I could go. They were down to like 1 HP, but yeah, if they just targeted the same person 3 times in a row, and then just didn't stop targeting them after that, so there wasn't anything I could do. That's what I mean by, like, this team only loses to bad RNG. Like, that's pretty much it.
Relishing this duel for quite some time.
It took pass.
She's got the crowd behind her.
We get to listen to this super long dialogue that's unskippable.
Nice! Sounds like we've got a few fans out there too.
Time to see if it was...
Alright, too bad I'm not watching it again.
Watch and learn. There's a reason they call me a champion.
It's just because I don't have the good cycle. Is it really unbeatable if I don't have it? I need to go for as much chip on this thing as I can. Or is it just because the tight matchup is too bad? I just need to imprison this one. Gotta be capped out on skill points. That's fine. Turn order makes it where it's impossible for me to stop them from getting those performance points, unfortunately. You've still got another turn of this.
step up my game.
I'm gonna go single target. Yeah. There's not anything I can do. Unfortunately. I might have to switch lead characters, maybe? But I don't even know who I could switch to. Maybe to someone with actual type effectiveness, but I have to like reinvent a whole team just for this one match. Kinda sucks. Final boost them. They didn't mean to boost the Trotter, and they just completely switched around the entire UI for some reason whenever you choose an ultimate, because it makes a ton of sense to do that. It's just like the most logical option, to be honest. Like, why wouldn't you just switch the UI around whenever you're choosing which character is the buff? Someone's gonna die here. Actually, everyone's gonna die here. They can somehow output more chip damage than I do. This one's even less close than it was last time, and I actually played better this time. In my opinion. It's just this team is literally the direct counter to my strategy. There's not anything I can do. I've got like one more idea. But yeah, they literally just fill the screen with reinforcements, so. This is really frustrating though. Actually, you have to teleport all the way back here because you can't just access the menu anymore because you're not in Pokemon mode, even though you're in Pokemon mode. Okay. So yeah, I want to try one more time with the Automaton Gatekeeper. But I'm going to change out its ship. This. Because they keep throwing up shields, so. I can't just teleport down there. If this doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna have to level up the fire guy. And see if I can make a team work with that. Yeah, it's a little frustrating that I have to make an entire new team just to finish off this mode, because it was like literally the last battle, and it's just a direct counter to my team.
Just as expected, you and the little... So, you guys...
And this cutscene's like fully unskippable for half of it, so...
That's the whole... Anyway, I hope you're all set. I've been relishing this duel for quite some time.
She's got the crowd behind her. Well, we can't just keep...
Oh, I can skip it this time. Maybe it detected I was spamming X like I did last time.
There's a reason they call me a champion.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to go into one of the mode or one of the things on the side and get everyone's energy full too. Could be a strat for this. That way I don't have to invent a new team. Yeah, I'm gonna be using Blast so that way I can deal some more damage at the start. I believe it does more damage than the single target one, even to the center target.
Lower your weapon.
Okay, no performance points. That's good. We're getting some better targeting this time.
You're tougher than I thought. Time to step up my game.
Needed a single targeted. Time for a heal. If you don't have some sort of guard breaker, they get their shields up, and that gives them a performance point, it seems, and so you're just kind of stuck. Because then the boss will get a giant shield. My spread damage is neutral effective and not very effective. If it was neutral effective and very effective on another typing, then it wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, you can see even them just getting one performance point is a pretty big shield. That should do it. So yeah, just bring in a shield breaker, it seems. I think that was not only the shield, but also they kept targeting the Trotter bubbles a lot, so that was nice. Because before they would just target the Automaton like every single turn, and so it would just die instantly because they're all super effective against it.
Incredible! Mr. Giovanni wasn't kidding when he said I'd be up against some exceptional players! What an amazing display of skill! You rightfully earned the title of champions.
That's right. We're still waiting for Mr. Giovanni's mysterious elite player to show herself.
You haven't let the victory go to your heads. And you're right. According to Mr. Giovanni's plan, you've still got a little more to do. I'm sure he'll reach out later and fill you in on the details. For now, I suggest you forget about that and enjoy your victory. You've earned it after all. Congratulations on becoming the Interastral Tournament Festival champions!
Winter Hill.
Is it a message from Mr. Giovanni? Everwinter Hill? What's with all the secrecy? Do we really have to go all the way out there to have a chat? It's done right by us so far. Shall we head over?
$351 achievements. It looks like this is the last part of the battle pass for Aetherium Wars as well. We got one more thing to do. And also got one of these to do. A corridor of fading echoes. Wait, why not just go directly to Everwinter Hill?
I knew you'd make it! Why, only what we've talked about so many times before, of course. Once you secured the championship title, she wasted no time in reaching out to me. She mentioned that you have undeniably showcased your skill. The time has come for you to face your final challenge.
Huh? Another challenge?
You heard right. The elite player wishes for nothing more than a fair and respectable duel against the both of you. I'm merely here as a guide. I'm afraid I can't reveal that. All you need to do is climb these stairs, and you'll come face to face with her. And the truth you've been eagerly seeking. Now, it's decision time. Are you prepared to accept this invitation and final challenge?
Got the shield modifier, but I should be right.
Excellent. A splendid decision. All gamers in the galaxy will be tuning into the live stream to watch your showdown. What a privilege. Well then, this way please. Ascend these steps and seek the answers you desire.
Brr, it's freezing. And this place feels different somehow.
Show your courage.
They're giving me one of these.
Something for everyone.
Okay, Violet, you were supposed to be charred.
The moon shines on the truth. Blade of moonlight.
Unfortunately, these are ice-resistant enemies, so Jingliu isn't the most effective here.
Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Need a doctor? You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
In grip. All of that setup for it to not crit is a bit rough.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Hey,
That's why I
is
need
it
more
just
crit
me,
rate.
or is the snowfall getting heavier?
Not gonna bother with
Must
this
be close.
fragment of
Wonder
monster.
who she is.
This is where Hook's been.
Say something! You're freaking me out!
New Pit Shark Hood the Great would be a pretty formidable foe. I thought they would show up earlier in the tournament, though. I haven't even been able to set up my main source of damage yet, and it's already at half HP. Less than that. Gotta give it to you in case there's a chance you survive.
Go on, hold back! Just you watch! Wow, things are getting tense.
Don't attack them again. Oh, they're gonna die to dot. Look, it's such a good gamer. Okay, this targeting is a bit better. But AoE is gonna hurt. Why won't they aim at my Schroeder? Yeah, the gunner's already dead, by the way. It's like the AoE damage is gonna wipe them out. Even if that didn't happen already to wipe them out. The Trotter would be clutch. You know, win, not that clutch. Okay, it's fine. Good AoE. Let's have infinite skill points. The middle enemy won't die. Is it over now? They just survived with 1 HP. Yeah, it's over. They literally survived with 1 HP or else I would have won. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, they literally just, like, every enemy in this game just knows to target the Automaton and there's nothing I can do to stop them. They just one-shot it. It's kind of wild. If the AI in Pokemon were like this, then it would actually be a difficult game. But like before, they were doing fine because they would just one-shot the enemies before they spawn in. But now every enemy has infinite skill points and infinite health, except for my team. In which case they just get targeted. But yeah, I've even got like good type effectiveness for this matchup. It's just I literally can't do anything because they just target the Automaton turn 1 and then just one-shot it. I mean, my bonus chip isn't that good, I guess. Maybe I should focus on those two on the sides. I figured going for the Grizzly first would be ideal, but... probably wrong. Yeah, they really don't like that one enemy. They just really want my gunner to die, actually. Okay, I messed up the turn order, but it's fine. Because there's like no way I can win it at this point anyway. Because the gunner's gonna die before the trotter can heal them. Sanction mode robots should stay alive for a bit though, so I try to take some advantage of that. Okay, the gunner stayed alive. It's too late now. Yeah, they're just gonna one-shot the gunner.
Just you watch. Wow, things are getting tense.
Able to repeat that one on the side. If I can get rid of this bonus chip. Getting in a 1v1 against the big robot is a little easy to deal with. Yeah, it's whenever the automaton dies, that's when it has issues. It's because the automaton not only has chip, but also the wind shear adding a ton of damage. And there's a second wave. Okay. Let's look at a turn of Hog Dash. Need to take out this one first. Do I even go for AoE? I think I have to. For the wind shear application. It's good that they're targeting this enemy because they're not the strongest. They did their job though. If I can stay alive this turn, that would be pretty nice as well. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, the automaton does not need to die. Okay, it's their turn again, it's their turn again, it's their turn again, it's their turn again. Oh, it's finally my turn. Okay, nope, it's their turn. And it's their turn again. The automaton dying there is fine, I think. Okay, good tank hit. Fire enemy. The fire enemy had their ultimate up. That's actually tilting. Okay. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The fire enemy had their ultimate up, so they were able to one-shot the Trotter. Of course. And then the fire dot. It's just a perfect storm. Like, how could I not have foreseen that coming? If I don't get rid of the ice enemy, then none of my characters are going to be able to move. And if I don't get rid of the fire enemy, then all my characters are going to get one shot by dot. Not to mention, Hook just one-shots one of my characters at the start of the match anyway. Either the gunner or my strongest character.
Say something! You're freaking me out!
Yeah, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how am I supposed to redirect their targeting? They just target the automaton. And it's literally unwinnable whenever they take out either the automaton or the gunner, because I just lose out on half my damage. Like, even the little hand isn't exploding. The spider robot, it's not even having to explode for me to lose, I just lose. Messed up on the turn order, but it doesn't really matter that much. This one's kind of already dead. Need to do this now so that way they can enter the enhanced state. Get some healing to start off with. Yeah, they just get to attack infinitely if you didn't know.
Go on, hold back! Just you watch!
Where?
Wow, things are getting tense.
You need to make sure that you can remove all shit if possible. Say that burst up, that's fine. The gunner lives this round. Yeah, the gunner lives this round now. How could you not aim right? We have the whole team surviving this round, probably. Okay, if this one dies, it's fine. Yeah, that's like the best unit that you could have one-shot. Okay, how are you going again now? Okay, it's my turn now. I really would have liked to get a heal up, but it's fine, I'm gonna do it here. Did so much damage. But I'm also going to do a lot of damage. Spotter getting hits fine though. Honestly, probably the best option for them to focus the Trotter. Can't stop you from acting. Okay, the Shrouder's not gonna get to move first, but I think I should be fine. A panic heal. Okay, this should be unlosable from this point now. Prison. There you go. Much better targeting this time.
I knew it! I knew it, Aetherium Wars! I knew you'd come back to see us!
I give up the fight. This is champion.
Hey, look at the crowd! There's a ton of people here! Do you think they're here to welcome us? It's a champion's welcome!
You beat Hook again! But I won the tournament last time, so don't get too ahead of yourselves.
Yeah, if you say so.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's Uncle Mask!
A pleasure to see you again, Miss Hook. I trust you are happy with the outcome of our arrangement.
Hook is super duper happy! I'm tempted to ask you to join the moles.
Oh, it would be an honor, child. Alas, like the two trailblazers here, I am merely a transient visitor to this planet. Now that the festival has come to a triumphant close, I'm curious, what are the two of you planning on doing next? Oh, I understand. If I may make a suggestion, how about Penacony? It has the biggest amusement park in the universe. A perfect place to have some fun.
Amusement park? Well, that sounds fun. Is Uncle Mask gonna take Hook and all the moles?
Ooh, that might be a little tricky. I'm afraid Miss Natasha would probably have objections, hmm?
Oh, witchy witch.
Just wait until you're a bit older, Hook. Then you can go wherever you want.
Oh, look! It's the one and only Miss March!
Oh, the esteemed Miss March!
Uh-huh? What's going on?
Ah, at last we found you!
If you only knew what it took to find you!
Seeing James?
You might have found the wrong person.
No! You are exactly who we're looking for! The illustrious Miss March!
Oh, all hail the champion!
Yeah, what's this all about?
Oh, well, it's because,
From now on, we're known as the Trailblazer Support Squad!
only the strongest are worthy of the title champion. And we always follow the strongest.
Ugh, you guys sure have a toxic company culture over at the IPC. Miss Topaz, Miss Asta.
Oh, hey, you two. Long time no see. Oh, congrats on your win, by the way.
Saw each other earlier, Asta.
Congrats to you both. You're champions now.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, stop. There's no need to be so polite with me.
little one is still bursting with personality.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I'm guessing you two came to talk about them, right?
That's right. But I'll let Miss Asta explain the specifics.
Oh, no need to make it sound so serious. As Miss Topaz said, I'm here to talk about this ether spirit with you. You already know its story, so I won't go into too much detail. My main reason for being here is merely to witness your decision.
Witness our decision?
That's right, your choice. This cute little trotter, despite its charm, is essentially just data to me. A collector's piece. But, unlike you two, I haven't had the chance to embark on adventures, fight side by side, and experience highs and lows with them. It wouldn't be right for me to make this decision for you. I don't want you to feel burdened by this decision. You don't need to worry about my feelings, just go with what your heart tells you. Ultimately, this little trotter is your companion, and now they're a part of your journey.
Thanks, Miss Asta. But I'm not sure I should. Why don't you decide? You're good at making choices. I'm sure you'll know what's best. Right? Thank you.
This is a big deal. I'd better think carefully.
So it seems like you could actually make a narrative choice that influences the story for once in this game, so I think I'm going to keep Bubbles.
Nice! Well, Miss Asta, we've made our decision.
Bubbles' return, I wouldn't be able to use them in the Aetherium Wars.
Decision made.
The rest of the challenges.
That settles it then. Thanks for sticking by me throughout all this. The journey may be short, but the memories will last forever.
We chose to keep Bubbles. Well, I think there was another choice. Well, there's like a few like little choices that give you an achievement, but oh yeah, we're just gonna take Luca, just because he's the only one I don't have E7 right now. Self-modeling resin, and got some red light level challenges to deal with. 2. Well, Topaz, Wilder, and March. And then it looks like there's an exhibition match after that. But yeah, Luca's the only one I don't have full Eidolons for out of that list, so get Eidolon 4. Not too bad. And we get another pool of the light gun banner over here. Nothing of note yet. However, I do want to use the self-modeling resin. Don't think it's worth going for a planar sphere, just because this one's a little bit hard to top. This gets me to 151 speed, which I like, but the subsets on it are terrible. However, the subsets on this one are also pretty bad, so I think I will be going for speed boots. Speed boots are also a little bit harder to obtain than crit damage. Even the crit damage one that I have. Oh yeah, we also have enough for another pool, actually, before I make any more decisions. Yeah, darting arrow. So we add 2 to whatever we have on here, and that's our pity. We just got, like, another make the world clamor. So... Oh no, we got Tenure. That's what we got. Yeah, make the world clamor a bit earlier. Yeah, we're not that deep into 4-star pity or anything. And then pretty far away from the first 5-star of the Light Cone banner. Yeah, about halfway through the pity on that. Yeah, we have 869,000 credits too, which is pretty good. Because those are usually a bit of a problem.
Danger.
And here we go. So yeah, let's make some speed boots, and hopefully these ones are a bit better than the ones that I already have. And... okay. Let's get stats on it, though. You're gonna make me go to the inventory for this? You know what, let's go to the character screen. We're just gonna go ahead and equip the boots, because I already know that they're gonna be better than what I've got. Cool. Well, Perda, you got a pair of shoes for now. That's really unfortunate. That was like literally the worst stats that it could have hit. It's literally unusable. That's so frustrating. It's fine. I've got another self-modeling resin coming from the Battle Pass. It just feels really bad to have wasted that one. Not even wasted, just getting that unlucky. Like, I can't even get an attack percent. I would have taken attack percent over what I currently have, but instead I just got absolute garbage. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make some body pieces. No, I'll make some. It's like body pieces have a higher chance of being good, but I've already got such good body pieces that... such a good body piece, I think I need to go for the boots. Okay, redemption. 2 speed boots? Actual gamer god? Okay, I feel a little bit better now. We're gonna lock this, lock these. I don't throw away speed boots, ever. And yeah, we're just gonna take this all the way that I can. Okay, the worst it's possible, but it's better than what we had. Even by just a little bit. Okay, we got a crit damage roll. We can get another crit damage roll, then I would be very satisfied. Okay. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate. We could have got significantly better rolls than what we got, but crit damage is still crit damage. We're almost at 200% crit damage. 198.1. Okay, so we're actually ahead of what I have Bronya at. But yeah, I can't really complain about these boots too much, just because they're a massive pain to get. And yeah, it's already an improvement than what we had before, so that's a W in my opinion. It's not as good as something like this, though. But yeah, like if it was flat speed, or no, you can't even get flat speed because it's on the main stat. Yeah, I mean, flat attack is the best flat stat to have hit. Just why couldn't the effect res be crit rate? Or the attack be crit rate? If the attack was crit rate, then I'd be at like 50% of crit rate right now. Which is one of my goals with Jingliu as well. So, yeah. While we're here, we do have a bit more. Okay, we're not that close to a pool, even if we find this chest. We do have a bit of Trailblaze power, so might as well test out these new shoes. Okay, how is this even possible? That the counter's off this much? Like, I don't understand how it's possible for it to be off that much. Like, I'm literally, like, almost dead center. I almost did the wrong counter. Definitely don't want to do that. Literally just a waste of Trailblaze power.
Tedious.
Yeah, still much room for improvement. Jingliu, so let's get improving. Having the extra attack is really nice though, because my attack was pretty low. Now I'm only down like 200 attack than when I wore the attack body piece. Instead of crit damage.
Lend me your strength.
If it would have been attack percent, I would have probably been down like... Or I probably would have reached... Like, if any of those attacks hit attack percent, I probably could have reached my old attack before I switched to a crit damage body. That's how much attack that you miss out on from it not rolling into attack percent. But yeah, overall, I think the Aetherium Wars was pretty fun. I don't really like the endgame. Like, the endgame was really annoying, just because it came down to targeting. That's why I'm kind of putting off doing the bonus fights. I'll probably just do them on my own even, to be honest, just because they're not that interesting. It's just gonna be me having to grind the fights for good RNG.
Try harder.
I might save the last one and do that one on stream, but I don't think anything's topping the hook battle.
Crush them.
They don't have any voice dialogue for the bonus challenges, so I don't care about doing them off stream or not.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Lend me your strength.
That's worse than what I have, but still good.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Yeah, I really did a self-modding resin on speed boots, thinking I wasn't going to be able to get speed boots forever, and then I've gotten like 6 in a row.
A will forged in ice. never falters.
At least I'm getting ice pieces this time. I'm probably not gonna do now that I've said that, but I've been just like straight up not getting any ice pieces and it's felt really bad. Here, let's try to maximize a hit real quick. Okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Oh wait, it's fine. This actually does maximize it.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Okay, then you do this one. Then 1, 2.
A blade of moonlight.
We've entered the storm.
Oh, I accidentally
guard and defend.
turned it to 1 time
Crush
speed.
them.
Oh no.
All will be revealed.
Okay, so how much crit damage are we at? 247? Not bad.
In lunar flame.
It feels lower for some reason, but it's actually not. It should be higher than what I had before. I'm probably just misremembering the number I had before.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Troublesome. Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame.
Okay, 3 pieces, and 2 of them are ice. Yeah, I had to get some garbage, but honestly not that bad of a cavern run. Impala doesn't even want ice pieces, that's the thing. The only one who does is Herda and Yanqing. Okay, let's see what Yanqing's got. A moment. This isn't worth holding. Actually gonna swap those 2 around. That one's not worth holding. Why can't I get this but on the ice type, please? Except speed and attack percent. Speed means stat, attack percent. Substat. Okay, let me go to Herda real quick. This Herda actually has a really good piece. This chess piece, and what if I made it even better by unlocking that one? Giving Herda this one, enhancing this one with that one. Nobody's going to be using these restore pieces. All in all, pretty good. Could have been worse, could have been better. Definitely have seen worse today. So, not bad hits. Yeah, I also want to go ahead and grab some of these and enhance Astas. Rolls up a little bit more. It's not gonna hurt anyone, at least. Then we have relics to salvage. This one feels kind of bad getting rid of that one, but yeah, I definitely can't hold it. Could technically put this on Tripart, but the 4-piece Knights set is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm at 45 of those. So yeah, I'll be getting another bit of condensed, or not condensed resin, but of the self-modeling resin from the Nameless Honor. Eventually, level 40 Nameless Honor, so I think it's like the week after next, maybe? Around when you get to that far in it. It'll be a while, though. Yeah, we did get some Qingliu upgrades. She might even be a little higher than S tier now on the relic score. Let me go see that real quick.
Danger.
Okay, so let's pull this up on stream. I just refreshed it, so let's look at Jingliu and...
Danger.
Okay, still S rank. We did get some S rank speed boots now, though, so we're a little bit further ahead than we were. The only thing that's not S rank is the gloves, and that's just because they get 4 pieces into effect res. But yeah, they could be even better. Like this rope could also be better if it got one of the rules into any of the other stats. Yeah, we're still at 151 speed and everything, so we're still in a pretty good spot. For speed, got exactly 2500 attack. It's kind of interesting. This crit rate and crit damage just need to be a little bit better than what it is, but not much I can do to really influence that right now. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending things here for now, just because I need to get ready to go back to where I normally stream and stuff. And once I'm there, I'll try to get some stuff done, and then we can do some more of the free-to-play Nuzlocke. So yeah, guys, hope to see everyone in the next one.